Last question. Let's get to the good one. As you're seeing, Hochul's trying to come down with some legislation to allow the DOH to require or to make the decision about putting we the people into quarantine camps. How that kind of will come down is the DOH will deem one of our neighbors sick, and they'll give direction to the NYPD to make an arrest. Do you think the NYPD will or will not follow orders?
I think 100% the overwhelming majority of the NYPD will follow orders. I don't believe that they have the moral integrity that the majority of people, and it's not just a knock on the NYPD, I think as a society, moral integrity in men, the apathy in the hearts of men, it's seeped in, and most people just don't have the courage and the wherewithal to see where this is going or know history and how things like this happen in history. I do think anyone that does that is violating their oath truly and utterly, and I don't believe that they should be police officers. But unfortunately, I believe that, like we've seen during the other mandates, we've seen a lot of people who were dead against the mandates who completely did a 360 once the mayor started enforcing them. I saw guys not wear masks for a year, get sick, go out every night, and then a mask mandate come out, and they became mask Nazis.
Wow.
And same for me when I wouldn't, I had naturally provable forming antibodies in my system, but yet I was treated as if I was dirty or if I was a danger to men who I was around for almost a year and a half at that point every day, and none of us were wearing masks together, and so I read Anne Frank as a child, as a young kid. I think something that really sat with me, I always wondered, like, how could that happen? How could society ever turn? How could you ever turn on your neighbor like that? And, I read that book when I was 9 years old. And at 42 years old, I was like, oh, wow, this is how it happens.
This is how it happens. And you got to see it
exactly
firsthand.
How it happens.
Yeah, it's what a surreal, brother, surreal.